Kathleen McLaughlin, and I'm here at Pet Food Forum 2014 with Andrea Fischetti. She's the Managing Director of Real Cause Productions. So how do you reach pet parents through social media?
That's a great question. So first of all, you want to make sure that if you're going to be posting, figure out what channels are appropriate for your business. So for example, if you're a company that is direct to consumer, Facebook is definitely where you should have a presence no matter what. If you're more direct to B2B, say, have a Facebook, but I would say you're really going to find much more growth and perhaps more business through channels like LinkedIn and Twitter. And if you're a company that has something that's really visual, say, something that's more artistic, a design-heavy element, perhaps in your packaging, I would really focus then more on Instagram, Pinterest, areas that are really going to allow you to show off that visual component. So figure out where you're going to try to focus. After you determine where you're going to be, then it's important to try to engage folks. Don't just put out content, here and there that's just self-promotional, like, check us out, here's our latest whatever. You want to help engage folks. Like, what do you think about this? Go on to other similar sites that they may be interested in, comment, build a relationship with them and connect. And then lastly, once you're going to be on social media, make sure you do it regularly. Folks come to depend on it. So, for example, a great rule of thumb, if nothing else, you should be on Facebook 2 to 3 times a week at a minimum. If you're going to be on Twitter, I recommend 2 to 3 times a day at minimum. And if you're going to be on LinkedIn, you can get away with once a month. It's really sort of dependent on each social channel, what's appropriate for you. But if you're on LinkedIn, of course, remember, don't post your cat photos there or anything that's not business related, your daughter's prom picture. This is stuff that's really business. What would you share at a networking group? So remember your audience, lastly, when doing so.
Okay. Now, what are your 5 helpful video marketing tips for pet food producers?
So when you're going to do video marketing, number 1 is determine again, who am I targeting with this video? Is this something that's direct to consumer? I want to show off my brand, introduce a new product line. Is this something that you want to have for retailer training? So you're going to, share with them so they can be more educated about their product and can educate consumers then. So who are you trying to target? Is this something that's going to go on your website, or is this something that you want to post on YouTube? So very different types of video. So for example, if you want to post on your website, remember that audience there. They expect a certain level out of your brand. So this is the place you should have professional audio equipment being used. You should have professional lighting. It should be well done because that's the message you're sending to consumers. If it's something that's going to be perhaps on social media, it's much more okay to use iPhones, to use short, quick videos. That's the perfect place for that. It shows authenticity, which is really what they're looking for. And in the video, get their attention right away. Within the first 15 seconds, grab their attention so they'll continue watching it. We know that as viewership, as length goes up, so the longer your video, viewership goes down.
Right.
So I generally like to say if you're going to be up on social media, try to keep it up to a minute, nothing longer. And if you're going to be on your website, it can be up to 2, even 3 minutes if it's a certain amount of information you're providing. And folks are going there to your site to get that information. How do I assemble this? How do I get this home? What do I do to get this out of the package and use it? So then it's okay to increase your length there. But try to keep all of that in mind.
All right. Thank you.